Listen to me. And listen good, partner. I don't allow vandalism in my store! I bet you just get rock hard thinking about me at night.
No more games! Kill him!
Assuming direct control.
I spent 2 centuries searching for the platinum chip. It's my invention, my property, mine!
In that last instant, he will know that I have finally beaten him.
Fire in the hole!
It's fortified with what the world wants, what the world deserves.
It can't
Be.
Imagine an entire galaxy with no more me.
Be ready for death, Agent Thomas. It shall come. Visit him again.
Alright, let's do this thing. Going for Frank the Pimp again. Last time was a total disaster. But we'll get it this time. I'm not gonna talk over cutscenes, so everyone enjoy. Yeah. You gotta soak in these what's it, 7th gen facial animations. They had it dialed in back then. You can just marvel in the mastery.
Say, buddy, you mentioned something about research for a story.
That's right. Got a tip that something big's happening.
In a nowhere little town like that? They sure didn't mention anything about it on TV.
Yeah, well, I'm freelance, pal. I don't make my living waiting for the TV to tell me what to cover.
Here she is. Willamette, Colorado. Population 53,594. Distinguishing characteristics? Jack shit. About the only thing to do in this town is kill time at the shopping mall.
Yo, Flavortown. Thank you for tolerating my shilling. Welcome to the party.
What was that? The army? Yeah.
Looks like taking a helicopter was the way to go. I bet they got all the roads blocked off by now. Alright, listen. I want to get shots of the whole town before the National Guard finishes roping it off. Take me over the main street.
Alright, we're doing it. We're just doing all the cutscenes too, because damn, I like this game. So for the uninitiated, I'm going for a Frank the Pimp run, which is an achievement you get for having 8 female survivors in your party. Basically, it's like a zombie game. You're trapped in the mall. You got to get survivors, take them with you to the safe room, and it's actually extremely difficult to get 8 female survivors because it's an older game. So they had a system where there can only be 8 survivors in the mall at a time. So you kind of have to know where everyone is and then preemptively, you know, like, kill survivors or save them, but at a certain point to start killing them to make sure that the only ones that spawn in the mall are female so they can get that group of 8. I did a run to get the Zombie Genocider achievement, which is killing 53,593, I think, zombies in a single playthrough, which is, as the helicopter pilot mentioned, the population of Willamette. I gotta give kudos to this guy. I mean, he goes above and beyond as far as helicopter introductions goes. I think he may be the only guy in video game history to not crash the helicopter in the intro. Pretty slick. Alright, we're already at, I mean, this is what you do, it's just good practice. We're already at level 50. I'll be trying not to use the Mega Buster just to make it a little bit more fun, but after the failed run where I let the Psychopath Joe kill much of my survivors. I'm not fooling around. I don't want to. I'll go small chainsaws, I'll go melee weapons, and I'll probably use the Mega Buster to kill the convicts. But after that, you know, you at least want to get down there and get dirty with it. Tornado gas. I'm sure tornado gas. It's in some other Capcom games. I swear I couldn't tell you another Capcom game I played aside from. Pretty sure the Resident Evil series. It's gotta be Capcom. Oh, it's for sure Capcom because they have ridiculous plots and are therefore a Capcom game.
I gotta take her up for a sec.
Take us down. We have to check out that building.
Where?
Right below us.
Sorry, I'm just kind of drinking in the atmosphere here. I learned about this game through, well, I knew about it a long, long time ago, but I hadn't thought about it in years, and then I saw the, oh shit, lady. The, Rich Evans Perfect Run, Rich Evans from Red Letter Media, played the entire game in a single sitting, from level 1, trying to minimize small chainsaws to the perfect run, and I was like, damn, this game is, like, really, really fucking intricate and cool. But I was like so nervous about how hard it was that I started with Dead Rising 2. Because I was like, I don't want to fuck around with it. It's going to be too hard. I'm just going to get frustrated. So I might as well go for the one where it's like kind of polished up, you know, real slick. And then Dead Rising 2 was a fun time. I actually still haven't done every survivor in Dead Rising 2. You know, I got too frustrated with the poker thing. I just couldn't keep up with it.
You gotta be kidding me.
Sure, it works pretty simple though. I mean, it's like luck in the Lucky Nightwear in New Vegas, where it's like you only get face cards if you have the right setup. So I just never went for the books and got the thing where it's like, oh, here you go, here's all your face cards.
Remember that name, because the whole world's gonna know it in 3 days when I get the scoop. Get us back down to that rooftop.
No, I'm gonna get my butt chewed out for this one.
Yeah, breaking through a military barricade, I mean, probably. I mean, I don't think helicopters are like, you know, cars with no license plates. Like, people probably fucking know which helicopter is which. That'd be my assumption.
Hello there. Huh? You're the reporter, aren't you?
Yeah.
You came alone.
Yeah, I'm freelance. You know, go on the battlefield alone, no crew. So, what's going on around here anyway?
You came by helicopter, didn't you?
Yeah, no shit,
What did
pal.
you see from the sky?
Well, if it were just a riot, I doubt the military would quarantine the entire area. The moratorium on information getting out is a little extreme, in my opinion. There's, something else I can't put my finger on. Doesn't sound like civil disobedience. It's too quiet.
Almost as if everyone's already dead.
Yeah. So why don't you just tell me already? What's going on?
I think you'd better see for yourself. This, my friend,
is hell.
There we go. It's noon, we're in the mall. I gotta say, by the way, I really appreciate the plot of this game and how they defied the Capcom tradition of going for fucking secret corporations, a secret government conspiracy, and it's just like, I mean, there's elements of that, but it's just some dude who is like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck up this mall, and then I'm gonna fuck up America using a zombie virus because of my own personal motivations. And it's like, that's a lot more interesting to me. I mean, Carlito is, you know, he's not exactly Charles McGill, but he's a pretty good fucking baddie. Like, compared to how lame it gets in later Dead Rising. Dead Rising 2, and I've only played the first two, but it's like, oh, the corporation did it to make some more money. And it's like, yeah, sure. Yeah, I guess that's grounded in reality, but it's a lot more fun to have something nuanced like this. You know, a villain you can hate, and then kind of understand too. Like, you meet him on the roof, you're like, what a bad guy that man is. I want to stop his scheme.
Where is my Madonna? Where is she? Oh,
Live look at my GF. No, not this one. The Madonna lady. Oh, Frank.
Hey, this is no time to ogle pretty girls, son. You looking to get yourself
It's such a shame you can't save this guy.
What?
He knows what's up.
Zombies? Take a look out there. If those ain't zombies, what would you call them?
Like, you know he'd handle it just like Kindle. Just like ripping people apart. He knows what's up. Just got caught off guard. Such a shame.
There's been more and more of them since last night. Now, they're all that's out there. Look on the bright side.
He's got those loving eyes too, so I'll take him any day.
We should be safe in here.
It's like every male character except Carlito's fat in this game. I guess Kent isn't fat. Every normal male character is fat. All the evil ones are like little scrawny bastards. Alright, now is where the game becomes Death Stranding. So if you've never played Dead Rising before, it's about keeping zombies out of the mall. So you basically wander the mall, picking up objects and bringing them back to the nice mustache man, and building a barricade. So we're going to get started now, and then obviously, I don't know if you can see the map yet. You can't, but yeah, we're just going to keep grabbing, you know, mall detritus and using it to build a barricade, and then, you know, really no combat. It's a pretty fun game. I like it. Dead Stranding Rising. This is good shit.
You! Stop right there! Do you have any idea what you've done? Why did you summon me to this place? What are you planning?
Would you calm down? I don't even know what you're talking about. What the...
Strand Rising. Yeah. I mean, you have to balance your survivors. You have to balance them so that you only get women and get the right achievement. It's basically Death Stranding, like, way ahead of its time. Dude, that lady, I mean, I've talked about this with my girlfriend before, of like, will we foolishly commit suicide to try and save our dog from a zombie apocalypse? And we're both like, yeah. Like, for real, for sure, like, even if it was a certainty to die, like, you've got to try to save your dog. And I'm like, lady, Madonna's gone. Madonna is a zombie dog. Like, at that point, I wouldn't be like, I gotta save the zombie dog. I'd just be very upset, and I'd be like, you know, I have to get unjustifiable, like, anger, revenge on the zombies. There we go. I'd hit him with the stick just like that. Oh, goodbye, Mark. Oh, shit. Yeah, we're off to a great start. Okay, so there we go. Well, Dana Sims is dead. I don't know why, but I always found this intro more, a little bit more, like, alarming. Maybe just because it was the first one I saw, but I found it more alarming than, like, the part in the stadium in Dead Rising. This is just going great. A little more alarming than the stadium in Dead Rising 2, because in Dead Rising 2 stadium, it feels so scripted. You're, like, doing the carry you don't do later in the game and stuff. It's like, this one you just feel like, you're like, oh, I'm playing the game right now and everyone's dying and I couldn't do shit to save fuck. It might just be 'cause it's the first time. Yeah, I think it was a zombie dog. It's got, like, red eyes, so I'd assume it was a zombie dog, but it could have just been a weird model.
I don't know.
Lord knows that they got some of those in this game.
Got away.
And yeah, that mustache guy, I would have thought like, he didn't even want Frank to look at, like, Pretty Lady. So you'd think he'd be, like, right there, Johnny on the spot, to stop her from breaking the barricade. And here Otis says his famous line. By the way, I used to be a welder. He's actually using an oxyacetylene torch, which is used for cutting and not welding. This is a common thing in, like, almost every game. They do it in Arkham City. They do it in The Simpsons. It's like, it's the most iconic looking thing, so I can't blame them. I don't feel bad about it. It's not like I'm all cut up as a welder. You've insulted my profession. That's just like, you know, something for you guys to know. It's acetylene makes a little tiny blue flame, and then when you press the trigger, it fires oxygen, which makes the flame more intense, but it'll only cut through stuff that you've already preheated with the acetylene. So there you go. Now you can rip off ATMs.
Nice camera. Are you a photographer?
I mean, the easiest way to rip off ATMs is to get an oxyacetylene torch at home, and then just kind of wrap a chain around the ATM and get a truck and run it out. I mean, trucks will do it. I also took criminal justice classes, and you can pull it off, man. You could have your very own peekaboo episode of Breaking Bad.
What you're doing. Who are you guys, anyway?
Sorry, I was trying not to talk over cutscenes. I got distracted.
I took that one near
I'll
the
shut
entrance. That guy do something?
I'll just say, they didn't master faces in this game.
Thanks for showing me, though.
But they certainly mastered another bodily element.
Hey,
Hair.
we're not done talking yet. Just who are you guys?
I'm hilarious. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
I'm Jesse. The man you saw earlier is Brad. That's all I'm authorized to tell you.
Alright, so now we enter the game proper. And, yeah, I'll go for it. You gotta try it out. I just unlocked it. I was actually gonna stream that too, so I basically just did a marathon of Seinfeld while I was driving around the maintenance tunnels grinding for a zombie genocider to unlock the real Mega Buster. Which, again, for the uninitiated, you have to kill 53,593, I think, zombies. So yeah, I ground that out another week, over the last week, just watching Seinfeld. Like, when I was tired, about to go to bed, it's like, hey, let's rack up a few thousand zombie kills, and, you know, watch the opposite. Oh, I'm right there with you. Jesse's got it going on. You know, a lot of people back in the day were more, more Isabella focused. She's got her criminal elements too, and that makes her kind of engaging. But yeah, it's Jesse for me, pal. I think Frank, you know, they could have had something, but Brad and come on, Jeff. Dude, yeah, Otis is. I mean, listen, Otis knows what's up, and Otis has got eyes everywhere with the cameras, and You know, he's seeing Frank's heroic deeds. He's looking at him. He's going, yeah, this is a nice man, sharp, well dressed. You know, he's in a white suit now. I've seen him in mustard suit. I've seen him in like children's clothing, and you know, I think there's more to Frank than just some photojournalist, and this is my canon now.
Fantastic.
Like Frank and Otis really could have had something, but yeah, Frank just shut him out, and then by the forces of the U.S. government, Otis had to make a desperate escape with the survivors, and he never even got to say his goodbyes to Frank. I mean, it's tragic if you think about it. It's probably what Frank is shouting about on the tank. He's like, oh, I just remembered Otis, and I never got the chance to tell him how I feel. How am I going to find him now? This game is set in the era of flip phones. Alright, since we're so high level, we're actually going to be saving people. To the viewers right now, it will be no surprise to you that I'm following the recommended playing all achievements guide. But if you're watching this in retrospect or are not a fan yet, we are following recommended playings all achievement guide first run through. Although up until the mission Image in the Monitor, we are following the all survivors guide instead of the you know, miscellaneous achievements. Frank the Pimp, PP Collector, Zombie Genocider. Hey, it's Otis, back in the security room. Can you hear me, Frank? Let me give you a rundown of the mall's layout so you know what you're doing. Right on the other side of the warehouse, you find Paradise Plaza. There's lots of shops, restaurants, sporting goods, books, you name it. It's a pretty big mall, so you probably need to use the can now and then. Just check the map. Use an M. The bathrooms being used as save stations has been something that, even when I first heard about this game, before I ever played it, it's forever stuck with me. So when like I'm trying to punch up game ideas in my head, that's like a common theme where I'm like, how do you save? Well, you save with the bathrooms. So it's a nice, it's like a really good idea, because it relates to real life, of like the desperation of, God, I gotta find a save room. God, I gotta take a piss. I always thought they should do that in like a Fallout game. So you can't save scum. Dude, do it in a fantasy game. Do it in Oblivion.
Brad was attacked. I located him on the monitor.
It's probably just a sprain.
I've gotta help Brad, or he's done for.
Alright, fine. Give me your gun. Come on. I'm the reason you just got hurt. Let me help.
No, I can't let a civilian do that. That's against regulations.
Yeah, well, I don't think they had zombie-infested malls in mind when they wrote those regulations, kid.
You know how to use this?
Kinda. I've covered wars, you know. Look, after I'm through helping you, you and I are gonna have a nice little chat.
Maybe over dinner. Some wine, some candles. Know what the fuck's up with the zombies. Alright, Frank. Keep it in your pants. So yeah, these are cases. Well, we're gonna be ignoring some of those. Shit. What am I doing now? Back up for Brad. I mean, I think that's about it. I just love it. It's so great. Oh. If anyone is more knowledgeable about this game, what's the thing that makes Frank miss a shot and then go, oh,
hey, Bean,
when it happens? Oh, my girlfriend's here. Do you want to watch Dead Rising?
I know.
You know, that game, that awesome game that I was playing where I would,
No.
drive around...
No.
You know, like I would watch Seinfeld for 2 hours, drive around a parking lot.
No.
You don't think that game looks engaging at all? What do you want to say?
I have a serious question for you.
What's your
I know for
question?
a fact that I'd like to add the yellow hearts on the end.
Well, you have to.
But do you think I should add the eyes, or do you think I should leave it like a bag?
I think you gotta add the eyes.
Okay.
I mean, you gotta.
Okay.
You've come this far.
Don't say what it is, because Dimitri might watch it.
Dimitri is not watching.
But he might watch it like before it's finished.
No one from our D&D group is going to watch this.
No, what?
None of them ever have.
Dice bag.
It's a dice bag.
I'm making a dice bag.
Dimitri, she's making you a dice bag.
He already knows that it's a dice bag, he just doesn't know what the dice bag is.
It looks like the garbage bag Pokemon.
It's not a garbage bag, it's a balloon, and his name is...
You spoiled it yourself. I was trying to cover for you and say it was the garbage bag Pokemon and not the dice.
Pokemon anyway.
No, he has no idea.
Yes, he would. We've bought him multiple drift.
Sorry, this is the worst fight we've ever had in our relationship. I'm sorry it got caught on stream, but this
Oh,
it's
I
getting
wish
really
that you
intense
had
right
a
now.
sound effect of like bleeping out something and that you knew when to use it, because I was gonna be like, no, our worst fight was about bleep.
And then bleep it out, yeah. A live bleeping like Kenneth Parcell from 30 Rock. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I forgot to turn it on, but I do have a soundboard full of Carl from Aqua Teen and
But how
Steve
cute
Spiros.
is this?
Steve Spiros, easygoing, the best Canadian.
But how cute is this?
It's really cute, babe. Show the chat. The camera's live. Show it.
Is it really?
Yeah, it is. I'm on camera right now.
You're on camera?
Yeah, show it in the camera, babe.
Oh, jeez, I didn't know you were on camera.
No, I'm not on camera. I'm fucking with you.
Okay, I didn't want to believe you because like, you're never on camera. I was like, why would you do that? Why would you show anyone your face? No, I'm just kidding.
Moon shave before it. I'm looking slick. What are you talking about?
But yeah, I'll give it a shot.
Oh my god, that fucking bitch. She's gone finally.
Next time he reloads,
I'm just kidding.
I'll lay down a suppressing fire.
Alright, now it's time for you guys to witness the most amazing part of Dead Rising. When Brad's torso and head and arms disappear, and Carlito disappears, and the arrow disappears, and I wander around like an asshole. This is what the Mega Buster is for, because I am one of those poor unfortunate souls who is plagued by the Carlito vanishing glitch. Please stop. Yes! Thank God! Oh my god. I'm so fucking worried. I was like, the stream is gonna come crashing down as soon as I wander into the food court and Carlito vanishes. And then I'm like, Brad, where'd he go? And Brad is just a pair of legs walking around.
He got away.
Domestic abuse when? Dude.
I don't know.
I would find even the suggestion of such a thing would be unbelievable.
Well,
I'm gonna go to an intermission really quick. Babe, where's my belt?
The name's Brad.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
I'm Frank West, photojournalist. And right now, I'd rather have an explanation than your thanks, Brad.
Sorry, I've got nothing to tell you.
Wait, did you finally want to try that thing?
Look,
Get it?
I don't know what Jesse told you, but as far as I'm concerned, we're through.
She's talking about pegging. I'm so scared.
Cover your zombie story.
Guys, what do I do? I mean, she's really committed to this idea.
You guys are looking for someone here.
How fast can you beat your girlfriend? You know, depends on the game.
Who is that? Where did you take it?
You help me, I help you.
Damn. You're one hell of a journalist.
You're one hell of a journalist, aren't you, Frank?
A hot-headed, underhanded, hotshot paparazzi with
My God,
nothing
I love
better to
you.
do than to invade people's
Oh,
privacy.
he knows that.
She's reading the chat now.
You win, Frank. Let's work together. Jesse and I are DHS agents,
And yes, we are looking for the man in that picture.
Jesse and I are
You're
Fear
with Homeland
agents.
Security.
And yes, we're in
that
a
guy a
worse sequel to
terrorist or
Fear
something?
because the first one was the only good one. I'm just kidding. I've never played any Fears. I've seen the Mandalore gaming thing, but
I took that picture in the entrance plaza.
that's right,
near the
Flavor
front
Town.
door.
There's nothing about sexuality about it. It's just walking your own mental state through it,
So do I
making
have your
sure
permission
you're all
to cover
squared
this
away
story?
for what's about to happen.
Or not?
Oh my god, the arrow was about to glitch out. Okay. I have a print off of what I'm supposed to be doing in this game. And at this point, we go with Brad to the entrance plaza. Good, full body, not just a pair of legs, Brad. Isn't it so nice to see him? Big fan of that guy. Once he becomes leg man, not so much, but I'll take it. Get a will ready. I got something else ready, pal. I don't even know what I meant by that. All I know is if you need a will, you better call Miguel. Yeah, this is the kind of shit you can expect. You know, when I'm going... I was really cut up the other day, so I have a magnetic little thing that holds up my phone. The little case broke when I was on vacation. I was like, I'm gonna get a new one. You know what I'm gonna do with my new one? Get myself a little Better Call Saul phone case. Only to realize, to my horror, immediately before I ordered it, as I had my finger hovering over the place order button, that I would be having to put a giant magnetic thing on it just to hang it up on the mount in my car. So, no fancy phone case for me, but I was like I spent about like 2 hours perusing, in class of course, the most fantastic of Better Call Saul cases, because you may not have gathered, but I'm quite a fan of that show. Brad, yeah, we get it. You know, handy with a gun, but it's time to go into the entrance plaza now and not shoot zombies for no reason. See, look what I got, Brad. You want this shit?
What would you do if you just closed your laptop right now?
If you close it right now, I mean, I don't think anything would really happen.
It would shut down the stream, would end it.
No, it'd be good.
Yeah, no, it would end it.
I think it'd be fine.
No, it would end the stream.
Brad, aren't you a DHS agent? Oh, well, I'll finish the cutscene, then I'll bring it up. Beer. Sorry, I got a beer. Alright, I'm back. Oh, you guys missed out on my intermission screen. If you guys want to see it...
Intermission screen, you idiot.
Because there was a cutscene, I thought it would last longer. They want to see the intermission screen. That's the whole reason they're watching, by the way. Oh wait, there's another cutscene. See, I thought this was all one cutscene.
Tell them to add me on League.
No, I'm
Add,
not leaving until you can guarantee a safe passage.
Larry Bird
With
on
one
League. With one R. My girlfriend is a historical black figure in sports.
You know what? Larry Bird is not black.
Larry Bird is black because he plays basketball.
Larry Bird, babe, you're gonna get banned from Twitch.
On YouTube. They can't do shit.
You're
They
on
can't ban me
YouTube?
from anything.
You're on YouTube?
No, I'm streaming on Twitch too. Twitch banned me. The 0 people watching on Twitch banned me. They said get a will ready because because of my anus will be attacked by a large member that you affix to yourself.
Oh yeah, I've got a giant cock.
With it's terrifying.
It's terrifyingly large.
And like sometimes she'll like tie it to the ceiling and I'll wake up and it'll just be hanging over me and it's terrifying. Okay, no, what I was gonna say earlier is there's a part where the lady rescues the dog Madonna.
Hey, I was watching.
Report it to the FBI. Report me to the DHS because I obviously didn't cooperate with Brad and Jesse. Get your wine. It's sangria.
I didn't know it was sangria.
Yeah, it's sangria. It's gotta be
That's why
sangria.
it's so terribly sweet.
Yeah, that's why it's so terribly sweet. You're correct. You know what else is so terribly sweet? You. Everyone heard. Everyone heard I'm a good boyfriend. So when her body turns up at the edge of a turnpike, you know, oh, this is my evidence. Save it. What was I doing? Shit. Okay, sorry. Let me consult. Oh, you guys want to see it? I'm sure you want to see it. Here it is. Here's my be right back screen. Yeah. I know you like that. Okay, we're going to see Bill and in the closet. Well, hey, it's Otis the janitor. Oh, it's right there. I'm being such a dumbass. Oh my god. It's too... I don't know what it is with my computer, but the real Mega Buster is definitely fucking everything up. We're having a good time. Oh, he's got two nices. I don't know what it was in reference to. I think it was probably my loving loving statement to you, and not the insinuation that you will destroy my anus with a large dildo.
It's definitely an insinuation of the anus. Can you please stop what do they call that?
What do they call what?
What do they call? There's like a term for when you put like equivalent to smut on the internet. There's a term for like really affectionate, overly affectionate things.
I don't know. I'm not a sad person, so I've never looked up such things.
No, it comes up like, oh, somebody's posting like smush or something like that. I don't, but that's not what it is. It's something similar.
That's I couldn't tell you. I'll be honest.
I don't know what it is.
I mean, when I'm trying to get off on the internet, the first thing I look up is the amazing guides of previously recorded for games such as Dead Rising and Monster Hunter. Available now on YouTube.com.
What the fuck is happening?
I'm doing a fake plug. Can I please talk to Bill?
Yeah.
Just get all these grapefruits out. Okay, you know what? We're not doing this. Goodbye, Bill.
Those are both good words for that, and I love those words, and that's excellent word choice. But it's not the slang term I was looking for.
Awesome.
Sorry.
Well, there's some kind of horrible slang on the internet, and and it's not sappy or wholesome. It's trying to take what we have, our real love, and turn it into some kind of sick thing. And I, for one, wholly approve. You know, as long as there's something in it for me, works. Let's eat the grapefruit, and then we'll, oh, shit. Okay, well, Bill is dead, so now we're going for Leah.
It's a term that people who write fan fiction use.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't believe you. What do you think is I wrote some good fan fiction for Dead Rising, just playing tonight. Oh yeah, we got him. Frank X Otis. Frank looks him in the eyes and says, "Just let me hear your voice, Otis. One more time."
Love.
What?
Love.
Speak into the microphone. Speak right into the microphone.
Literally right into it like this?
Yes, do it. And say it like quietly, but like sensually with your mouth touching the fuzzy thing
I don't want to do that.
Do it.
No, I don't want to.
Do it.
The microphone's already in my personal space.
It is.
I don't like it. But the term is fluff.
Okay, I'm concerned because none of the survivors spawn.
You're missing out.
Help.
There's some really
Get
funny
Wes.
fan fiction.
Tell Wes, help. I don't know what's happening. None of the survivors spawn.
No, but there's...
We're gonna just out exit and then rezone and hope that they show up. Because I already fucked this up one time by grabbing an extra small chainsaw, and it spawned Joe. I didn't know, and all of them were dead by the time I got there, and it fucking ruined it.
It's fluff, by the way.
It's fluff, by the way. Fluff. 69 hours? Okay. Interact with fan fiction. Degenerate. So I am at a loss.
I already told him he's missing out.
Carlito Bill. Dude, Bill's fucking gone. Didn't we just kill... Yeah, we killed Bill, yeah.
The best fanfiction I ever read was an iCarly fanfiction. It was fucking hilarious.
They can't hear you if you talk to the phone, Dave.
I'm not talking to the phone. I'm talking right next to your head, as if I'm the second head. How does that not work? I feel like they can hear me.
I think they can. I don't know anything about iCarly.
Stupid.
Just saying it right now.
I don't care.
I think we're just running around right now. I mean, am I missing... What's a temporary agreement? I'm gonna just do it.
This sangria has legs.
Sangria has what?
Legs.
Legs? It can go somewhere. Oh, wait until 6. Okay, thank you, thank you. Frank, you're in the food court now. I don't believe you. Different food and blenders out there. I actually... Dude, I didn't know they did that call. I never paid attention to Otis's calls. When I first played the game, I would just, like, wait for the mission thing to pop up, and assumed the ones for entering new areas were useless. That's why I didn't know about blenders until I saw the Rich Evans stream. Okay. Alright, what are we at? You said 6? Gotta wait till 6. No, cut from the same plot. Who's that? Oh, that's the fucking Kent storyline. Never mind. We're not doing Kent. We're not doing Kent this playthrough. As much as I'd like to intentionally fail the mission so that we can see Hank, you know, tied to a leash. Hank. God damn it. I'm watching too much Breaking Bad. Frank. Tied to a fucking, See, dude. No one's still. There's supposed to be a barricade down here. Find your phone, babe. Let's do a temporary agreement. I think you just have to go to the... Dude, fuck. We gotta get help. I didn't even... I've gotten in the habit of not paying attention to it. Because he's the small chainsaw life, dude. You forget about those rough few, you know, like 25 minutes when you start the game and things can kill you. This is my first time playing with Mega Buster, though. I just unlocked it. And now let's do what Chuck Green only wishes he could do. Drink multiple bottles of wine right at once.
Will you call my phone?
I cannot. Actually, I can.
You know, you don't have to. Never mind.
No, I can totally call your phone.
No, don't call it. I don't want to put you out. Don't call it. Oh, I found it. Don't call it.
She found it. We're good. Hank East. Yeah, oh yeah, Hank East from my favorite game ever, Dead Rising 4. I actually know... So a lot of shit... There's a lot of shit out there that I'm, like, kind of familiar with, like sequels that ruin things that I like... I've never seen, but I intimately know the details of because I've seen people, like, trashing it. But Dead Rising 4 is not one of them. I know... like, all I know about Dead Rising 4 is that... spoiler alert... Frank West is killed at the end of it. And then the other thing I know is that it's set in Wilmette, even though it's like totally has nothing to do with this game. And there's like a stupid, spunky lady journalist character who they're supposed to have an arc about him. That's really all I know.
Video to Allie.
Oh, Allie should be watching the stream.
No, Allie doesn't want to watch your stream. Her parents will beat her.
She'll see this and she'll see the Cult of the True Eye, and her parents will be like, "Can we join them? They seem like they have things all sorted out."
No, her parents are extremely Catholic.
All right, question to the people: do you think that the Cult of the True Eye is Catholic? Oh, dude, this is already falling apart. Everything's falling apart. No, what I'm saying is, yeah, Dead Rising 4, I have, like, no knowledge of the plot, really, or any other things. It's like, I know the very bare details, but a lot of things that I, like, I've heard are franchise killers, and I'm struggling to think of an example off the top of my head. I like know a lot about what goes on in them and why it's a franchise killer. But Dead Rising 4, I'm just like, I've just heard it's really, really bad. I know there's no time limit, which is like the whole point. Oh my god, this is a lot more hard, but can I just press the button? Thank you. There we go. He is Hank in Dead Rising 4. Yeah, it depresses me to no end. just the thought of what's happening. I don't know if it's one of those things where it's like what you imagine is worse, but I imagine it being extremely bad.
So that's what Dr. Barnaby said, huh?
The old coot's not dumb. He wants us to call for help first. We gotta line out or what?
The signal's being blocked. I can't even contact HQ on the emergency line.
So, if we want to get our hands on Dr. Barnaby, we're gonna have to secure a way out of here ourselves. All right, we've got to deal with the situation we've been handed. The boneheads back at HQ might be working on something too.
There's a helicopter coming. 3 days from now. At noon, it's my ride.
Okay, I have to stop editing this
Is your
video
ride
because I have
reliable?
to play.
Absolutely.
I get in trouble.
That's how I plan on getting out of here.
All right then. I'll see
I'm
to it that
going
the
this way.
DHS picks up the charter fee. Can we take Dr. Barnaby as well?
Sure. As long as you
Shit,
tell me
I'm
what's
gonna
going
suck.
on.
Yeah, dude, pick up the
I'll tell you
fee.
what you wanna
That's what
know.
I'm worried about right now.
Later.
That's like being
We have
eaten
more pressing
alive.
business right now. If we have to
Or
wait
killed
here
by
for
the
3
government,
days,
which
we'll need
happens
supplies. Water, blankets, and the like. We'll get Dr. Barnaby here tomorrow morning. I want you to keep an eye on the monitors.
Alright. Flavortown says, I assume every cult is Catholic until I see otherwise. Yeah, I'm not going to judge you for that assumption. I think you may be onto something, but I don't want to question it. When you start seeing like maybe like a huge tower of steps and like calendars that were able to predict the sun.
Oh shit, I
movement,
accidentally flashed.
like you might be dealing with Mayans, but otherwise I'd go for them. Something happened to, you know, if you guys care about League of Legends, apparently something interesting is happening.
No, I fucked up.
Like anyone cares about League of Legends.
I fucked up. I'm just sad. Shut up.
You should play Civ. They'd play Civ with you.
Oh shit, I would play Civ.
They'd be all over Civ with you.
Oh, I'd play Civ. I'd whip some ass. You have to warn them. I've played Civ.
They said she's saying warn the group that she's played Civ a lot. I think they might have also played Civ a little
Oh,
bit
you're right.
before.
You right.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Say I said you right.
Speaking of cults, one time when I was 16, right when I turned 16, I traveled with my choir to sing at Carnegie Hall in New York. And one thing we did the night after we did the concert, we got dinner, and then right across the street from where we got dinner was like the Church of Scientology in New York. And a few of my friends were like, we're gonna go into the Church of Scientology and see what's up and see what's going on. Like, and we thought it'd be like funny, like a haha joke.
No, that's scary.
And yeah, I'm with you. I was like, I'm not going in there. I'm terrified. What, like, I don't even know what kind of tricks they might have up their sleeves. Like, I assume I'd come in like all wary to not be suckered in, but who knows? Who knows what they're gonna pull out there? What's the one in Bowfinger? They have a parody of Scientology in Bowfinger, and it's like, it's so perfect. Keep it together, keep it together, keep it together. Keep it together. Keep it together, keep it together. Oh my god. Bowfinger is great. Yeah. If she wants to join Discord, yeah, she'll get in the Discord. I'll get her in there.
Oh, they want me to do this story. Okay.
Yeah, they'll be like, hey, we're playing Civ. Do you want to get in? Do you want to play the Aztecs? Do you want to chop off people's heads to pretend you're the Raincoat Cult? And I'll be like, duh. Why do you think I play Civ? I've never played Civ actually, but that's what I do. Is it like? It's not my speed. You're correct. I played Tropico 4, which is like Cuban dictator in the 50s LARP game. I had a lot of fun with that. It's really funny in the game. There's like pointless doctrines you can do just to like feel like a dictator. It's like, now I ban contraception because fuck you. Now I'm banning gay marriage. Now we're burning the books. Like, and they just give all these options to you. Like, go nuts if you want. The option is already there. All right, is Leah here? She's not. This fucking thing. Okay, well, these guys are here. These fucking knuckleheads. So we'll rescue them behind the barricade. Get out of here. Get out of here. Here's my fence. Dude, can you even imagine? Imagine if there was a Dead Rising game that had such a tedious achievement as, like, you know, use every non-combo weapon. Like, oh my god, that would be such a shit show. Like, I would never get through it, so it would be pointless for them to even include such an achievement. The trick they have is tons of lawyers. Bert! Oh shit, I thought I'd... That's R. Okay. Dude, the hotkeys for like random things that you don't really use in like a normal playthrough are so bizarre on the PC. It's like R is to unequip your weapon and equip your fists. Fuck off, Bert.
What?
Well, the first time I played this game, I knew about Bert.
Don't tell Bert to fuck off.
Bert was trying to kill me a minute ago. I'm gonna tell Bert to fuck off right away.
I have to admit, I'm biased. I have an uncle named Bert, and I have very pleasant memories with him.
Yeah, she also saw a book in a bookstore in South Carolina about Bert and Ernie, and she cried. She cried over the children's book about Bert and Ernie because
no, it was about being best friends. I have a lot of best friends. I love my best
about being friends, and she thought about having friends and cried, and I was like, imagine having friends.
It was happy cry. Why?
Alright, Bert and Aaron, lame. They should have just gone for it. Bert and Ernie.
Why are you?
Better Call Saul goes for it. The two temps in the law office of Hamlin McGill are named Bert and Ernie, and they make no bones about it. Like, you know, I appreciate that you just laid that right in the line there. If you saw the show, you didn't know. Oh, I almost hit Bert. I thought he was a zombie. We just need to make sure this lady, you know... You guys stay over here. Go over there, just like Frank said. Oh god, we're having a rough go of it. It doesn't really matter at this point though. Like maximum level, all you want to do is just get to the point where we can start harvesting female survivors. Where the fuck is she? God damn it. Does anyone know what time Leah spawns? Like please, please help me. Wandering around Alfresco Plaza. Dude, something I didn't notice in this game until I played it a while later, I was like, I was watching a playthrough of it and I was like, I forgot you ever go outside. Like, outside of the courtyard. And then it's like, oh, Alfresco Plaza. And it's like, oh, but nothing ever happens in Alfresco Plaza outside of the first day. Like, literally. That's all you ever do in there, unless you're hunting for the umbrella achievement. You gotta put them in flexin'. Don't fuck with me, bro. I know how they act with that automatic door. They're not getting in flexin'. No way, no how. There we go. Woman in the jewelry shop. Are they getting beat up? No, they're fine. Why are you screaming Frank, man? You scared the shit out of me, Aaron. Here, have this. Oh, no, actually, you don't need wine. Because if you live or die, it doesn't matter. We're not going for sand. And we already have... Okay. Right, here's what I should be using, just to, you know, flash it around. Let's get ourselves a chainsaw. I wish I could equip them with a chainsaw. I think they'd be alright with that. There we go. Oh, we dropped it because I accidentally did the combat roll. You're gonna see that a lot in this game because it's really hard for me to not accidentally do the combat roll. I don't know why. I think it's like press forward twice, but it's like very twitchy. There's a lot of times where you're just trying to like change directions when you're walking through a crowd and it'll trip the combat roll. Which wouldn't be so bad if there wasn't like a super long cooldown where Frank spills his fucking spaghetti. There we go. Get out of here. Let me hit you with my torso. Hey Leah, time for you to calm your tits. You gotta put him in flexin'. Dude, we're not putting him in flexin'. Don't be crazy. Don't tell me these things. Get your hands out of the collar of my suit. Grace is my baby. I'll find your baby for you, lady. First, let's get you someplace safe.
Her ghost baby?
Yeah, it's a ghost baby now. They ate her. Those damn zombies ate my baby right in front of me. Oh god, I've never heard her cry like that. Dude, yeah. It was a baby getting eaten. I mean, I'm sure it was probably like a little intense. It's always struck me as like very heavy. You know, typically in like Dead Rising 2, a lot the heavier stuff they kind of save for later, of like people who realize like, oh shit, like I've been bitten by a zombie, like the reality of my life is forever changed. And this one, they like drop this right on you. At the same time, it's like Kent the pervert photographer is like, hey, come on wives out with me, Frank, and we'll take pictures of creepy girls together. You'll use the apocalypse as an excuse to take pictures of sexy ladies. Like,
why are you doing that?
It's just like a big like clash of tone, which I'm fine with. This game is like, it's like Super. If you guys ever saw the movie Super, it's like almost an exercise in clashing tones, and it works great because of it. Never hold it against this game, because it just, to quote Todd Howard, just works. Trying to clear a path for you guys. Aaron may die, and if that happens, that's entirely on him. Sorry, Bert. I hit you with the chainsaw, and that was the last thing I meant to do.
Follow me! Come on!
Oh god. Jesus help. Oh, I forgot Leah needs help. Forgot that she like needs navigational help. Fucking Leah. Oh shit. Go there. We're just waiting for the convicts anyways, so this doesn't matter. It don't matter. None of this matters. Don't. Oh my god, let me carry her without murdering her with the chainsaw. Okay, there we go. Alright. Oh my god. Thank god we're starting with a level 50 character. Let's make sure they survived, you know, just to be a nice fella. Bert, here you go too. Ernie, you're good. Let's go. Get some wine. Get some vino. We're waiting around until 6 p.m. when our good friends, the convicts, show up. Nice folks. Nice gentlemen. It is a bizarrely, you know, like racially diverse, like squad of convicts. It's like they kind of have representation from every group. It's like, it's amazing. Who are you being mugged by? You're being mugged by the future, bigot.
Follow me!
All right, where are we at on time? I can tell you this much: it's not 6 yet. Actually, I was looking at the minute hand, and I could have totally been wrong because I was looking at the minute hand and reading it wrong. So it could have been 6, and I would have made a fool of myself. Only way I know, because of the sunlight. Okay, I'm gonna hit the restroom real quick. I think everyone is safe for right now. Let's do a brief intermission. Be right back, people. Mic is still hot though, because I updated it and then fucked it all up.
Wait, what happened?
Well, I updated OBS. It stopped doing the thing where it would like cut the sound when I switched to the intermission.
Oh, the mic is on.
Yeah, the mic's still up.
God. I don't know these things.
And we're back. It's hitting 6. Our friend here looks, with the bowl cut, looks pretty agitated. Oh, Aaron. Aaron, keep it together.
I don't think so.
Oh yeah, Aaron? You don't think so?
Follow me! Follow me!
Alright, now, much like Mark Corrigan, we go to Sophie. Oh yeah.
This game fucking sucks.
Which game?
This one!
You playing League of Legends like a fool? You should be playing Civ.
No.
We should be playing Overwatch. I've definitely never said on this chat that Overwatch is a fucking shit show.
It is a shit show.
Okay, here comes everyone's favorite characters
Hey,
in the
when are
game.
they gonna put snowballs back in?
Dude, for Christmas time.
What?
Obviously.
When? I want a date.
It's gonna be like just like Halloween. They're gonna fuck it up and release it like 2 weeks before
We're
the
gonna
event.
release it on December 26th.
Also, to prevent, and babe, you're gonna have to deal with this. To prevent getting flagged
What?
by the music people and the good people at Lifeseeker who make music, I'm gonna sing Gone Guru over the scene until we kill the convicts. It's okay, I know the lyrics.
What are you talking about?
Well, Stakey Rick knows what I'm talking about. Da-da, 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 da-da. Oh, I didn't have any melee weapons. Shit. Oh shit. This is gonna. I don't care if they survive or not. He ain't my boy, but the brother is heavy. Since I moved into a Chevy. Damn, man, that's a master plan. Gonna run into the woods and eat corn at the can. Yeah, I gave it all away. The rock band, the music, the grooves, the all-night jams. It's too quiet. I was expecting to be really loud. Go.
Why are
The
you
way
doing
of the
this?
mountain. Count them with the truth. The blood was fountain, overflow with, just like a fountain. Birds in the sky, trees in between. Bugs in the ground, it was so serene. Sky was blue, yeah, the grass was green, and that's 3 square meals till you know what I mean. Yeah, I wake up every morning with a fat cup of piss. My third eye's open, so give me some Swiss massage. When I was down with God, I had to yell retreat because I gone guru, so keep the ballad hoop. Rock tambourine and dude, this is the first time I've ever played this game where they successfully drove the car and didn't immediately crash into a tree and die. Eat corn out the can. Yeah, you're right.
It's so annoying.
Okay.
Like, I will be nice to you any other way, but don't fucking sing.
I will not. That's the end of singing. Oh, but speaking of singing, when the lady saves her little poodle named Madonna, my thinking was, oh nice, we still kept the car. We can save Leah with it. My thinking was, I know they didn't have it like in the cards. It wasn't a thought for them. They're just trying to make a good game, and by God, they succeeded. But it would have been great if in that scene they had like a Madonna song playing over the mall speakers as the lady goes like, "My Madonna, my Madonna," and saves the dog, but kills everyone else in the mall. Pretty solid. Oh, so we never saved Sophie. Shit. Well, I'm pretty sure we have a ton of time. Because we're not doing Kent.
Follow me! Follow me! Come on!
We're gonna do Cletus. We're gonna do the Space Rider, and then we're gonna, like, get geared up for... Lady, come the fuck on. Sophie Richards joined. Thank God. Thank God for my Sophie. This shit good? Okay. Let's get him back to the security room. Cha cha cha, real smooth. It's time for you to not be on. Nothing I press is making her not be on my back.
Stop talking shit on me.
Thank you, Bert, for punching the zombie. This is painful. Just drop Leah. There we go. Oh my God. Thank you. Okay. Leah, you're a real fucking pain in my ass. Alright, just when I say that, there goes Aaron. There we go. Oh, sorry, Aaron. Alright, yeah, it's probably just time for Aaron to... It's time for the Aaron to die. Alright. So much for trying to save people. Leah, you're coming with me to safe room. Everyone else, adios, muchachos. We've got a mission. We're doing Frank the Pimp. And I'm sorry. It's time for you to die. Yeah, you're welcome, Leah. Thank you very much. Alright. While we're here, doing some forward thinking, getting the, I think it's engineering and entertainment are both in here, which will each triples the durability of your small chainsaw, and the effects stack. So there we go. 9 times durability. Oh, it gave her wine. I meant to just pick her up. Okay. Oh, Leah. You stupid bitch. We're not doing cut from the same cloth. I'm sorry, Kent. I'm sorry, Kent. Actually, we got time. I mean, fuck it. We're just waiting around, right? Let's do cut from the same cloth. We get to see Kent. Get to see him do his weird pervert thing. Absolutely not. Unacceptable, There's Kent. Truly in character. Heyo, what's up, Bob Smith? Well, hey, we got this nice, friendly new survivor named Kent. He's just joined us now. He's dressed like, what's his name from the first season of Fargo. He's looking sharp. Bert Thompson is dead. I'm sorry, Bert, but all of you guys fucked up on the whole crossing the park part. Parks and Rec? More like Parks and Wrecked. I'm so sorry. I'll do you a favor. I'll have a look at your technique and give you some pointers. Don't be shy now, Frankie. Here, I'll even model for you. Show me what you can do, and I'll be the judge. I forgot that he doesn't have a cutscene right at the beginning. I mean, Kent really leaves a fucking impression, so you expect him to have a cutscene, and he does have a couple. Alright. Yeah, pictures, pictures, pictures.
Time flies when you're having fun, and 3 years have already flown by.
Dude, this is so awful. I might just kill him. I might just kill this motherfucker. I fucking hate the side quest. 5 points short. God damn it. No. Fuck it. We're not doing Kent. We're not doing Kent. It's not worth the cutscene. It's time for you to die, Kent. Ah, god damn it. Yeah, big oof, thank you. Yeah, that was the oof right there. Damn, he's good. He's good. He's sharp. Jeez, he says. Jeez, stop trying to murder me. Yeah, that's for Kent. No more Kent. I'm done with Kent. Okay. Alright, Leah. Let's have some orange juice. Alright, come with me. Yeah, that was a rough patch right there. That was these are the things that make people question, like, oh, hey, oh, you have problems with Overwatch? You have problems with the game? And it's like, well, yeah, I'm sure my accuracy is solid. It must be something with the game. And then people see things like that, Frank. And to be quite frank, no pun intended, I think it's your fault. I mean, you in the white suit, you're like Daniel Craig, you just can't run, can't do anything, you're just trying to look slick, and it's looking bad. It's looking bad, my friend.
I don't want to play this game.
You should play Dead Rising.
No.
And stream it and compete with me.
No.
Competition breeds excellence. I always found this concept scarier to me, that the zombie virus is caused by being stung by a wasp. I mean, the bites transmit it too, but like the wasp is the cause. Because I was like, avoiding getting stung by a wasp seems a hell of a lot harder than avoiding being bitten. And that's like really creepy to me. It's like they could just sneak in there, they can just get you. That's scary. Oh yeah, and Leah's all the way at the end of the hallway. What? What? What are you looking at me for? You playing Civ? Get in the Discord. What?
Thank you very much.
Give me a sec. I'll go AFK for a few minutes.
Oh, what?
Yeah. Should never give up and never surrender. To quote Galaxy Quest. Keep. I'm going to Alamo Draft House is holding a special screening of Galaxy Quest at my in my town. I'm very excited. What is it?
Nothing.
Are you saying can I drink the boobs?
No, never mind.
You want to drink the boobs?
Follow me. Yeah.
To quote Winston Churchill, oof.
Hello?
Oh my god, Leah, are you fucking kidding me? Let me guess, already full of zombies. How many fucking zombies got in a second? Yeah. Just do it till the end of time.
Thank you very
I'll never
much.
follow you. Okay, there's this one this time. We punched him. We punched him to death. Oh my god. Leah. How are you the one person who made it through? You know, Bert and Aaron, good kids. Liked them. Nice faces, nice smiles.
Follow me.
You know, we got good merkins. And they died in the field of combat. And yet Leah Stein fucking made it back. You shitbird. Fuck you, Leah. Alright, escort complete. Well then. So going for, I have it printed off right here, my transcription of what I need to do. Let's have a look. Get the convicts, go to the security room. We're solid, we're good. Oh, let's go Cletus. Let's go shoot that redneck motherfucker. Oh, one thing. Bert and Aaron are dead weight. Thank you for, I mean, you literally have to like punch the guy just to get him to come to his senses. Frankly, he's better off. I mean, I'm sure if we had escaped, like he would be like, oh, the helicopter's really cramped. I really regret this. I wish that instead of escaping on a helicopter, I had been ingested by no longer sentient human beings who have a taste for human flesh. Like that, like this is cramped up here, and helicopters make me sick. Like, dude, I'd be there if I was on a helicopter escaping a zombie apocalypse. I guarantee you, I'd be puking my guts out. I'm like a motion sickness kind of guy. So, absolutely not be worth it. Dude, just let me fucking die. Like, Frank's like, don't worry, I got a helicopter coming. I'm like, oh, a helicopter? Alright. Let's stay here then. I'd be like the Dead Rising 2 guys who ask for money to be saved. I'd be like, we don't go anywhere without 50 grand. Give me 50 grand, Frank, and then I'll get on your helicopter and puke the whole time. This entrance. We gotta take the long route. Oh no, it's not long. We just cut through the park. We already killed the convicts, so we're good. And we're gold. Hit him. Oh, this is great. This is just such a great game. Oh, never mind. I can't jump up from the planter. Alright. We're going to the North Plaza. We are going to fight Cletus, the gun shop owner. I think the game had a lot of assumptions with Cletus. So basically, most of Dead Rising 1 is pretty good of like, you should be able to just find the survivors as you're going about. Dead Rising 2 is where it really started to be like, how the fuck would I have known to go there? I'd say the only hitch in Dead Rising 1 is that it assumes that guns are good. Like, if guns were actually good in this game, then like it would make total sense that it's like, okay, on the first night, the guy takes over the gun shop, and then on the last night, like, oh, maybe you need to get some more guns. That's when you find the 3 survivors holed up in the gun shop. But like, since guns are so worthless, you never actually feel the need to be like, I need to go to the gun shop. So you never find those people. So like most of the time, people I know who are like, how would I have ever known to find those characters? It's because it's like characters found in the gun shop. Because you don't get a notification, and you're also not, a lot of the other like unnotified ones are usually notified of another case like right in the same area. See, I think they were just expecting, like, just when they made the cases, I think they made it pretty smart, like, where it's totally easy to find everything, but they expected guns to actually fucking work and not be completely piss poor. Because, like Wes talked about, it's like, yeah, you either need, like, a lane clearer or something that's just, like, really easy to, like, clear an area to get a crowd through. And guns do neither. We're using the Mega Buster on this motherfucker. He's killed me in the past when I've been doing no death attempts, so.
Look, mister, if we're gonna fight these zombies, we need guns!
Also, this guy totally has it coming. Like, he warns him a million times and the guy just goes for it.
Don't shoot! Look, let's talk this over.
You can talk to my 12 gauge! Don't get no closer! I'll blow you all to Kingdom Come!
Like, what did Cletus do wrong? He's basically like, don't attack me or I'll shoot you. And then the guy like did it, and then Cletus even like it explains like, yeah, because you came at me, motherfucker. Drink your wine. I mean, you're gonna die now. I'm sorry, Cletus. You were a hero in my book. You did amazing work. You shot people who didn't follow your instructions, and for that, I'll be forever grateful. You also got some pretty good hair. I mean, you could run a comb through that, trim it up, be pretty solid. Yeah, I mean, dude, this is like my clip. I'm like, I sympathize with this character. He, like, what did he do wrong? You just tried to kill him to get his shit that we're not even gonna use. Bye, Cliff. Not Cliff. Bye, Cletus. Alright, well that's it for Cletus. A hero in his own time. Alright. So now it's time to find the Japanese tourists, and then, I mean, I guess we'll just stall. I mean, we're kind of just waiting until we get a very interesting call regarding the Space Rider. And then we'll see a character who was probably very not well known in Dead Rising. Like, I'm sure it's not like the thing that everyone talked about when this game first came out. We're not gonna see that guy. We're not gonna see anything weird. We're just gonna check out the Space Rider, shut down the ride, and save the guy who's on it. And I'm sure no wrenches will be thrown in the works. How are we doing on time? Out of control. It's happening. It's happening right now. We're going for it. My girlfriend would really love this mission because, to quote her, she was very attracted to Pennywise.
No.
And, no, she's terrified of him. She's so scared of him. See, my problem with it is I'm like the least scary, because it, like, you know, the character It in the movies, It can transform into anything, and like, to me, the least scary thing it became was the clown. So I was always disappointed when I'm like, oh, it's just a clown. Okay, I'm safe. Like, nothing scary is gonna happen. But she is terrified of him.
That's his favorite.
No, it doesn't frighten me. I'm like,
he likes that.
He's doing the wrong play.
He enjoys that. It's not that he's trying to scare you with the clown. He enjoys being
He just likes being the clown.
And that's fucking shitty. I don't like that.
That's shit. It is shit. It's not scary. It's shitty of him. It's bad of him. It's mean. Adam, more like Adam. Am I right? Yeah, you got it. Dude, Bob, you fucking got him. Like, Adam's got egg on his face right now. Oh shit, I was looking at the chat and I just walked right into a zombie. Okay. Are the Japanese tourists here yet? I don't think they are. We're gonna do Adam, then we'll do the tourists. Don't cut me off like that, it's rude. Fuck you, Otis. Dude, I'm gonna be hearing enough of that. I'm going for Transmissionary next, and that's gonna be a day. It's gonna be an interesting fucking day. Alright. We're good, right? Like, out of control is happening? We're just doing, oh yeah, oh perfect. Okay, well the lights all came out, so now it's perfect time for, I'm sure, just to shut down the ride and nothing weird happen. Honk honk, Adam Honkler.
Everyone used to laugh at me. I was a walking punchline. When the zombies came, everyone died. That's why I decided to give all the happy people a lift on this fun ride.
Sleight of hand, that's where the third chainsaw went. He's a professional in his craft.
Stops, then the zombies come back, and that won't be any fun at all.
Oh, alright. And now we enter the Just a shame. They really open with like the best one because Adam has like so many moves, and it's like a lot of the other psychos are really creative, and obviously Steven over Adam, full gang. But there's ones like Joe where it's like they have 2 moves, and it's like compared to Adam, what is this fight? My favorite thing about this scene is I just think about that, like, someone wrote the script for Dead Rising, and at some point someone sat down and typed, and then the clown with 2 chainsaws falls on the 2 chainsaws, and the chainsaws murder him as he laughs hysterically. Like, someone just put pen to paper and made that happen, and I'll be forever grateful. So now we have Greg, the most important character in the game, because he opens up the shortcut. Although, I mean, like, in the vein of Psychos being right, like, Adam was right. Like, the Space Rider kept the zombies away, and now they're gonna be, like, all over this place. This is, like, aside from the maintenance tunnels, the most infested place in, like, the fucking game. So, he was onto something. I mean, crazy as he may have been. So, is it 10 yet? Oh, shit. I didn't get a chance to look. Ah, I almost got him. I want to see if the bookstore guys are here yet. Yeah, they are. Goodbye. Okay. Alright. With that squared away, let's make sure Greg doesn't die or this run falls apart and I've never saved. We just need you to get that shortcut open, Greg. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. I just nicked you. Just a little bit with the chainsaw. Just a little nick. Just hit the bone, but just a tiny bit. May have hit the bone once. Didn't go through the bone. You're good, man. Just keep on running. Oh god. Greg, please. Please just keep going. I didn't mean to do any of this to you. Okay. Alright. In we go. Come on. Come on. Show me where it is. Alright, Greg. You come with me. We got a lot of time to kill. We're waiting for Shadow of the North Plaza now, so it's gonna be a little bit.
Come on.
Oh shit, I forgot to grab the criminal biography book. I'm sure we'll be fine. Not doing a whole lot. And we also have the real Mega Buster, so it's more just of like keeping up traditions with the fucking small chainsaw. Come on, Greg. We're good to go.
Come on.
I'm gonna be honest, there's something about like the small ceiling brick hallways in this game where I'm just like, it looks like way ahead of its time. It looks like way better, and I'm thinking like, oh, because that's the first hallway you go down in the game, and then that's when you notice it, but I don't know, it just looks pretty slick. When you're in the big warehouse like that, it doesn't look as good, but I'll take one of those. Give me that thing. Did he drop the chainsaw? No, stop dropping shit. Drink the wine. You fucking wino. Grab the chainsaw. You're good.
Follow me. Come on.
Nope. Alright. There you go, Greg. Yeah, you're good. Thank you, sir. Alright. Should not have Shadow of the North Plaza. I don't know when that trips. Let's save. I mean, why not? So I'm pretty sure we're just killing time now until Shadow of the North Plaza triggers. So what's new? What you guys want to talk about? And why is it Death Stranding? I know you guys want to talk about Death Stranding. Or maybe you've had too much. Yeah, you're probably done. You're probably done. You probably don't want to say a word about Death Stranding, share your opinion. I'm sure you're like, no, I've heard too much, I just want to sit on this and not mention it. So I respect that. And you guys go for it. Bob Smith says, Monster Energy drink. You're correct. Dude, imagine we need to like make this happen. We can get Dead Rising back. We say, listen, the blended drinks we'll make them just how you make real Monster. So like Quick Step is now like Monster Blue. And how do you make Monster Blue? Same way you make Quick Step. You put wine in a blender, and then you put more wine in the blender, and then you blend it, and then it becomes it. I think we're onto something. I think, you know, instead of blenders, it'll be called, like, machines that blend liquids together to make Monster. It'll be a little bit longer, but we'll come up with a good acronym. And then, you know, Dead Rising Stranded. It happens. Ring up Norman Reedus, say, you know, we need a jug of your piss, and then we need your likeness, and we're gonna make something beautiful. I don't know what to do to kill time. I mean, let's just open it up. I've got, oh, it didn't slow time. I thought it would keep the time going. Yeah, I've got like every achievement. Oh, there we go. We got Shadow of the North Plaza. Okay, let's do it. Let's tap. Oh, okay, there we go. Oh, you'll be fine, Frank. Don't whine about it. You landed in water, so should have broke your fall. Machines that blend stuff to make Monster Energy drink. Dude, imagine like a mix of Detroit Become Human and Death Stranding. Like, I'm gonna send my robot down now to pick up my cases of Monster Energy drink. Like that, I think that is the thing that more than anything would cut to the core of our society. Show up. It's called Looking in the Mirror, guy, and it would bring us to the ugly truth of what's really happening in the world we live in. But instead we have games like Dead Rising, like stupid, like kind of like subtle themes about consumerism and like life. What did you make this? 2005? Freaking losers. For real though, I think that was actually a part of fucking Dead Rising. Dead Rising 4 was like, don't be racist to zombies. Like, don't dislike zombies because that racism. Like, dude, fucking, like, just fuck up the game as much as you possibly can. Like, go for the gold at that point. I was already disappointed in 2 when they had like Cure. It was like the protesters who were like, we shouldn't kill zombies because there might be a way to cure them. I was like, I get the logic of it, but like given the context of the world, obviously they can't be like people in the right for like how bad things are. But then it's kind of like it never explores that shit. So I don't know, I was a little disappointed with that. And then you hear about 4, and it's like, oh my god. Oh shit. Alright, we got David Bailey. Off her shoulder. Yeah, we can do. Oh. Oh, too much wine. There we go. Come on, David. Fucking baguette. Alright, we're gonna get David back to the safe room. Let's do this. Lost my sense of direction there. Circling around. We got this. All we gotta do is not fuck up like I did last time, and not touch Wonderland Plaza until we are ready to go for Joe right away. Do you like how this game is like, once you basically, like, when someone's like, oh, can you carry me? You're like, oh, I certainly can, because then like 90% of the zombie attacks are disabled because they're not allowed to use them on you if you're carrying someone. So, oh shit, they're back. The fucking guys. Dude, that has always thrown me. It's like they respawn at midnight, but they first spawn in at like 8. It's like if you killed them the first time, it was almost pointless because they'll respawn in, what is that, 4 hours in the game. So I think that's 20 minutes in real time. It's like, fuck it. Why bother? Just run past them. Obviously I bothered, and it was a disaster. And it did nothing but tragedy, whereas the entire group died. Well, yeah, you gotta cover up. We'll just keep, I don't know, I can't even think of something to say right now, but we're gonna talk over it so that Life Seeker doesn't come from my blood. get that sweet Slipmaker stream money. Yeah. Alright, he's with us this time. Okay. We're just gonna go straight to the safe room, because circumstances have arose that caused me to end the stream early tonight. So we're gonna resolve Frank and his pimpedness on a later date. At the moment, we just gotta get to a safe room where we're safe. No, we're gonna wrap it up. Where Greg showed us. Now we have the excuse because of Greg to go into the women's restroom. Frank is finally living the dream, so there are some upsides. Alright. Well, that's it for tonight. Great having you all. Have a good night. Well, eat my boy, but the brother's heavy. Yeah, there you go. We got it.